you're not that big on networking with people.
Yeah, no.
Which is interesting because a lot of people who come to Dubai, they come to network. So why? What's your view on it?
So my thing on networking is, you know, I've came to this realization this year a lot, especially after I came to Dubai, and everyone's like, hey, let's hang out, let's go get to dinner, let's go get dinner, and it's like, you can't try to please everyone and try to meet people and just for the sake of meeting them. It's like, okay, what are you trying to achieve? And for me, I have no interest in making friends. I'm not in like a place, well, I want to make a bunch of friends. I have certain goals where it's like, hey, this is time that I spend with my family. This is time that I want to build this part of my company. This is what I want to build with this part of my company. If I meet someone, can you add value in any of these areas?
Yeah.
Right? If you can add value in these areas, I don't care who you are. I don't have interest in meeting you, networking with you, because you can meet great people that are very big on social media, but when you look at your worlds and their worlds, you're like, well, there's nothing that we can do together or benefit off. Yeah, we can have conversations and we can share ideas, but ideas are good when you need ideas.
Yeah.
But if you're building head down, just execute on what you're doing. You don't need distractions of, oh man, this guy's doing this, let me switch up my game plan. You have a game plan, put your head down and just keep going. And most of the time, some people that you are networking with, it's just draining.
Yeah.
You're giving them so much. And it's not that you don't want to give, it's just you're talking, they walk out of the conversation with more value than you do.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's okay. But on a grand scheme of things, it's draining. So it's like recently, there's a few people that came to Dubai and they hit me up and I feel bad about it. But I'm like, listen, for me to hang out with you or for me to see you, I have to stop doing X, Y, and Z. Like my nieces, they're in Dubai. And it's like, okay, well, I'm working, I'm doing this. So I'm not going to hang out with this guy who's a trader or whatever, this guy over my nieces. Like that's the family time of people that I want to see. And if I have to feel like, oh, I got to see this guy or I got to do this, it's a no for me.
You know what's weird about Dubai? I don't know if it's just Dubai or whether just happens when you get older, but the time goes by quick.
Oh yeah,
a
bro.
day
Holy
is
shit.
gone in like a second.
Bro, I thought it was just me. Like this whole year, I remember I came here in February and yesterday I'm like, shit, we're going into 2024. What happened?
Yeah.
And I'm like, is it Dubai or is it me? I'm like, I don't know what it is, but this year just ultimately flew by so fast.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. If you are gonna meet up with somebody, that's a big chunk of your day gone. Like I know I've met up with some people or I've just done some social things. I'm like, oh my God, like I've lost a day.
Yeah.
Like and I think that as you grow, you got more things going on.
Yeah.
That your time becomes a lot more valuable.
Yeah, no, exactly. And me, I'm naturally introvert.
Yeah.
Right. I have days where I don't want to see anyone. I want to just be in bed or be in the office by myself. And then I'll have days where I want to be around people. But naturally, I would prefer to not be around people than to be around people.
Yeah.